All right. 2 and 2 is that one. What was in my deck already? Oh yeah, very few creatures, lots of spells, the 2x spells. Lost the first two, I think, then I won two really close ones. Hicantus, yeah. Sorry. We're good. Should be good. Then goes first. Ooh, that's nice. Hey, Rosie. It's funny, I was checking Strosky's stream. His stream title is Broken Decks All Day, and I tune in, and he was playing Black Green Mid. Um, the Professor. I started playing Standard today. We'll see. Been enjoying the draft format though. Oh, GG. Are they full 5 colors too? Probably, right? Oh, at least 4. That's probably bad for me. Probably means I have a very grindy deck as well. Alright, let's see if that thing lives somehow. Hit a boohie. To his stream. Oh, yeah, Strasky streams in the morning. He starts early. It's not bad. I'm gonna take a hit, but maybe I can get something going. First time I trigger this artist in like 5 games. Kind of nice to have like 2 must-kill creatures. Thing's about to get huge fast. MJ said that Tackle Artist was good for him, but I see pretty high variance. Alright, so I have 7 mana, so I could do Blasts plus that, but that doesn't really do much. So let's start with a big score. Ooh, I'm 1 short. Guess I need to not die. Not die would be a bonus. Not dying. So Toneless means my guy gets 7 toughness, which is good if my opponent doesn't have a removal. Adversal safer. Doesn't really accomplish that much. I guess I'm just gonna do that. And then probably just lose if they have a bounce or removal spell. Which they probably do have. Draw 4, discard 2. Discard a land. And I'm gonna have 5, 6, 7 mana. I mean, that Tackle Artist is almost lethal, right? I can Burst Lightning their face, and then it's a 12-11. They're at 14. Can I kill them? Burst Lightning face, they go to 14. Wait, has that thing triggered yet? Yeah. They go to 14, I have 2 mana up. I Outburst their face and tap 1. They go to 11. But my thing's only 12 toughness. What if I burst lightning one and then bolt tap another one? Maybe I just cash it in. Trade for 2. But then how do I win the game? How many cards did he just draw? 4? I don't know. It feels like it's just so unlikely they don't have a removal spell or a bounce spell. Kind of sucks. Trample, reach, or vigilance. Maybe kill the vigilance one. Blue Red has felt underpowered so far. My limited experience like playing against it and playing with it. You can't cast permanent spells. 4 tap 4 when you cast a spell this turn. I don't know. Kind of gives you cascade. Oh, that's a reprint, right? I recognize that card. I should have done it in the upkeep. I'm on the wrong scene of OBS. Oh yeah, I'm on deck view. Oof. That's 6. Take Mockery and Charm or Essence Scatter. Probably have to trade plus Mockery on the 6/6. Maybe he keep Essence Scatter to not fall behind. Bounce plus counter. I don't have. Oh, I do have the mana. Man, it feels bad, but yeah. Good call. It's better than what I'm gonna do anyways. I mean, I'm kind of cooked. I guess I have the critique left. I don't even have green mana yet for the. I have the green expel too. Did we play Cody and Constructed for a bit too? You usually don't expect 5-color decks to play like hexproof tricks and stuff. It's usually like fixing, payoffs, removal, card advantage. Gotta try 5-color. I mean, I could have done 5-color the other day, but my deck was so good. It was just 3 colors plus a tiny, not even just 3 colors. I didn't even have to bother, honestly. All right. I'm just gonna keep the scatter. Wait, did Just cast another one? So many good cards are just common. I guess it's a lot of 5-mana cards. And now commons are pretty easy to get. After him, grab Surveil Land too. I'll counter that one. This is fine. Does the blue-green card like target, maybe? Maybe they play like 25 lands in their deck. Alright, I got Guts. Yeah, that deck was, I don't know. Blue-green has been... Blue-red has looked kind of weak. I don't know if it's other people's experience so far. It was kind of like, I remember one of the first draft deck I drafted in the last set, it was blue-red and it felt really bad. But then blue-red ended up being one of my favorites. And it was like, not the best, but it was like pretty good if you had the right cards and stuff. Red. Well, you have Essence Scatter, and you're pretty good at playing at instant speed. So in theory, you could out-tempo people. Alright, so I played every color in my first free draft, which is pretty rare. I've done Abzan, I've done blue-red, and what was our first deck? White-red. Ooh! Hello, Emeritus of Idetian. Yeah, I'll cast Ancestral Recall, thank you very much. Oh, wow. Both 5s. This one is 1 more. This one is 2 less mana. Blue-green, blue-red? I think blue-green and blue-red are not the greatest, though. Red-white and red-blue. I guess one is the same color combo. 5/5 Flying War 2. Pick both, Jim. No one will notice. You think the lesson is better? They're both mythic too, so I'm not gonna get them super often. I mean, this one is just 2 more mana is the difference. I'd take Emeritus. Obviously, I'd rather cast the red one. It was like same mana cost. Monstrous Rage, pretty good. Blue-green. Could also maybe be 5-color, but it's double blue card. Probably not the best. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +X/+0. So it makes you want to curve a creature into spells. Maybe is all weird. I don't know how blue-green works yet. I guess you have Paradox on the curve. Blue-green's easy to splash more colors. Yeah. Also, I don't know how good Fractalize is. Doesn't strike me as super good. Is there a good blue card? Is that card good? No. I'll take Monstrous Rage. Monstrous Rage kind of messed up cards. There's a small chance I get completely cut of blue. 1 damage to target creature. There's a few 1 toughness creatures. That one's not bad. Lets me cast Ancestral Recall on turn 5. Back's pretty weak. So this is negate or counter target spell. The Goblin is fine, is it? Has good stats. Oh, I'm gonna trust. Free for 5, or to increment. I mean, of each end step, if you put a counter on this creature this turn, create a... Wow. Seems kind of insane payoff. Because that card's fine too. Graduation Day doesn't sound that great to me. Go Boys a red worst common. Oh. Okay. I assume Beyond maybe checks 17 lands or something to say that, but I guess not. I guess I'm gonna be blue-green. That evolution's pretty nasty. Looks like blue-green's open. I mean, heated argument is fine, but 5 drops secured. Got a ramp. You only sentence when I played up. Okay. Return up to its owner's hands. Basic clan. Kind of weak for an uncommon. Gold uncommon feels like. Could take the black-green lands. Maybe that card's better than I give it credit for, though. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Gaze is great. Alright, well, I just got a second one, I guess. Best in a Converge deck. Yeah, we could still be Converge. Probably not great to have cards like Tender and Evolution and not be focused blue-red or blue-green, but light splash, maybe splash a bomb. Not open 17 lands. I might just not open 17 lands at all since I'm not playing the PT. I'm assuming Oracle's Restoration is better than Quick Study in blue-green. So I'm going to take that. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 till on turn if you've cast another, then it deals out. Oh. Just a fight spell with 5 card left? Okay. Not even fight, just... Trove is also good. Which one was Trove? Right, we need some ramp. Maybe the 1/2 Death Touch is okay. Hopefully we get Environmental Specialist or whatever. Bushoner's Trove. Ooh. Sorcery speeds. Should I just take the creature? Is it any spell or instant sorcery? Any spell. Trove is nice. Yeah, I would take the creature. Pretty light on creature. Hexgrowth. I do have expensive creatures. Don't really want to cast my spells at instant speeds. I'm just gonna take the inspiration. Oops. Reach something. Another 5 mana cards. I guess I'll take the 4. Even though the 5 mana card's probably better than blue green. Oh. Little splashy splash. 2 free flying. Target. I love this format. I've never had so many trophies in the first few days. Nice. Definitely pretty big correlation, I'm sure. Especially early on. I'm assuming flow state is good, but my deck's pretty dirty. Is sleight of hand just better, maybe? Look at the top 3 cards. One of your hand rests on the bottom. I have a sorcery, an instant. I mean, late game I'll get 2 cards out of it. I'll try it. Shared roots. Counters gain 2 life. It's a 1-0 base rate, so for 1 it's a 2-1 flyer, gain 1. I'm gonna gain 2. Oh, what's that for? No, it's that 4-drop already? Oh, it has artifact stuff. I mean, maybe the dinosaur is good when you're ramping. Roots, really? The fractal is. I think Roots is like so mid. The Deuce. Whenever you cast an instant or search spell, draw a card, then discard a spell. Sounds pretty good. I need some cheap cards too. One increment 2. Oh. 2 uncommon increments. Assuming the Mana Dork is better. I don't have a free drop yet. Oh, done to that 4, we're jumping from 2 to 4. Yeah, I feel like that's just pipe dream, ramp and growth. I don't know. So you cast it and you cast a spell right away. Card's not even that exciting. I just take like real dual lands. Ooh, tablets. That thing's probably just busted, right? Tam, Observant Sequencer, just like draw 2 cards a turn if it lives, basically. Green one for sure for the increment pick, yeah. Trove. Like, I don't really feel like I'm a beatdown deck, right? I mean, it is like basically unblockable for all your creatures all the time. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's. Yeah, I guess I'll take it now. Like, which color combo's identity is supposed to be, or supposed to be just a generic fine cards? I used to play in the past, thinking about coming back. Can craft a deck with my resources, but need advice. There is safe craft deck. All advices are most welcome and appreciated. Depends what format you want to play. Someone asked the same question the other day, and maybe it's better to craft like a historic deck, a format that doesn't change as fast. If you're just gonna play casually and want something that stays good for a while. For standards, I don't know, you could maybe craft like something all generic, like a mid-range deck or, blue-white control, black-green mid-range. Something that's like always kind of playable, but maybe not great right now. Is he level 2 baddie? Ooh, stock up. Is that thing better than stock up somehow? This creature dies, create 2/1/1 pests, 4/4 reach. Wow. That card does seem really nice. I think I'm just gonna take the ban cards. The ban and restricted cards. The vintage restricted cards. Empathosaurus Rex. Empathosaurus Rex. Thanks for the raid. Welcome to you and your party. Hope you had a good stream. Trying blue-green for the first time. We got a little red splash. Wasn't blown away by blue-ray last draft. And someone was saying the other day that blue-green was not great, but maybe blue-green is good when you're splashing. I don't know what it should take here. Alright. Honestly, that's not even that bad of a pick. Maybe I end up with a converge card and I just play a random white-black dual land. Probably that's great in my deck. Free reach for free when this creature enters. Oh, here. Oh, it has to have X. Oh, a land or X and have critique already. And I have the rat. Wow, that card is nice. Dual land would have been nice. Might table though. You would have taken the black green land or the white black land. Up to it. That's all my colors. Another mana worm. Why not? Drop. Surely not. Scatter. I don't really play at instant speed. This thing is mids. Good luck on the draft. Need to raid and run. Yeah, I know. I know the feeling. Well, thanks for the raid and have a good one. Ooh, it's nice. Nice little pickup. Sky Coach. We didn't get any of the 2/2/4/2. Is that 2/2/4/2 get a basic the best uncommon in the sets? What's the best uncommon on 17 lands? I said I wouldn't open 17 lands, but I'm curious. Or maybe it's the best non-gold uncommon? Because once you're already gold, then you get your, like, you're good uncommon, then that's better. Glorious Decay, I've not seen that card really. Not noticed it. Should I take another flow state? I wonder if Decay's main deckable. White, black, black, green, Decay, bounce, surveil. Fractalize plus the worm is like kind of a fireball. Maybe I'll try it. Ooh, knockout maneuver. And paradox and a thingy. I'll take the removal spell. The lifelink trampler for 4 is pretty good. Oh, I missed it. Oh, you mean as best uncommon in the set? The scientist is the highest win rate on common, is it? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Black green dual land, don't need it. Yeah, even amongst the gold one. Yeah, shocker. Reducing the mana cost on an already decent card makes it completely obscene. Alright, this one's gonna be fun to build. I'm gonna try the mana worm, see what happens. Pretty big butt, still 2-5 blocks most things. Am I milling? If I'm not milling, I don't need more than one mountain. I don't have too many cards that mill. Doesn't look like I do, so I'll do one mountain. And then 17 lands, probably need 17 lands. I have 2 flow states, so I guess I'll do a little more blue. No Prismari land. It's not a big deal. I have two gaze. I'm gonna play the Trove. Could play Chase Inspiration, honestly. Might just be good. Emeritus is the highest win rate card in the entire set. Oh. Someone wanted me to take the red. I opened a sick pack. My first pack had the Emeritus, and it had the red parroting, 7 mana. I just took Emeritus because it was 2 mana cheaper, but how badly do I need the +1/+1 counter synergies? It also gains life. Helps a bit with that if I need it. Was the Bark Barrage? Kind of helps a bit with Increment, I guess. Good was my Tender. Just casting expensive spells is good was my Tender. This card didn't need to have Ward. I mean, for Constructed, it needs to have Ward, I think. And it's a Mythic, so... Maybe I shouldn't play Oracle's Restoration. So how does that work? Let's say I play Mana Worm on 4, then I attack on 5, I have 5 mana. I make it a 5/5 that gains 5, so I make it a 10/5. I think I want to play Inspiration in my deck. Maybe that card's just too good not to play. Oh, and it's instant speeds, so you can block too. The Aviator. See, this is like kind of card like it'd be nice to check 17 lands. I feel like the body's too weak for that card to be good, but maybe that ability is like stronger than I think it is. I think I have no cuts. I'm just not gonna play it, and I'm gonna cut one of my tricks. Yeah, I mean, mythic win rates you gotta take with a grain of salt too. Alright, I'm gonna try this, but I could see like Oracle's Restoration being a little more stable than some of the cards I'm playing. I could see Muse Encouragement just being really solid with the Mana Worm too. And maybe I don't need Betrayal, but I don't have a lot of removal. Do I have enough removal? I have 1 fight spell, 2 fight spell. Kind of get on the board nicely. Maybe Betrayal is like... There's a bunch of tokens in this set, right? Why is there a ban on checking 17 lands? I don't know. Kind of feels like less fun, I guess. Also, I don't know. People are pretty split on 17 lands. Like, I know some of my teammates kind of hate 17 lands, like Sam Pardy. He doesn't hate it, but doesn't like to like rely on it too much. I don't love to keep a hand that can't cast its spells. I'd almost be tempted to keep more if that was... Do I have 2 mana? Do I have 2 mana spells that I can cast with not red? And I have very few green, two mana green spells, right? Can't remember. Didn't take shared roots. I mean, worse than a basic land. And my home's really strong if I draw blue lands. I'll keep. Nice. At least I get to play the game for a few turns. Please no last gasp. Easy. Easy game. What does that one do? Pretty strong. Wow. I haven't seen that one yet. War 2. We have 1 blue mana. Need to critique, so I need 8 mana. 2, 5, exactly 8. Oh, and I get increment too. Jeez. And this is going to be draw 2. Just popping off. Another one. Four, 9. So this is 6. Let's do flow state first. It's a token. I guess I can just bounce it. 7 mana. How greedy do you want to be? If I take the second blue, I can go Mana Worm Barrage. Oh wait, can I do against +1/+1? How does that even work? And then I can go tender plus gaze next turn, and it gets a counter, right? Hmm. Rudes. We play black mana, so I'm gonna keep a land in hand in case they have discard spell. Sure. Oh, that Sill's increment. Wow. You kind of do one-shot people, like almost. I want two-shot people, I guess. I guess I had two in play. Good keep, I guess. Good keep by me. Maybe I need to play 18 lands. Just because I have no, oh no, never mind. I have two flow states. I was gonna say I have no early turn stuff, but it's just not true. And so maybe I don't need Banishing Betrayal when I have two gaze. That's a lot of bounce spell. I'm gonna cut the Betrayal. Yeah, I should play Muse's Encouragement with two mana worms. I'm gonna play my first Restoration. 5 mana spell also nice was the Muse Seeker. Just draws me a card. I should probably have Muse Encouragement in my double mana worm deck. How many instants are left without the bounce in the middle flow state? The Gaze is an instant. I'm playing Chase Inspiration. I think there's enough. Maybe I should just not play the Trove. Plus tap for mana right away, gain 2 life. I'm just not gonna play the Trove. Chat, I didn't record the podcast this week because Edgar didn't have much to say because he's testing for the PT. Thinking about maybe getting another podcast co-host and we can just be the three of us, or this way when Edgar can't, I can still have someone. Who would be your dream for people who listen to the podcast or who don't and still like might who would you like? start listening to podcasts for? Who would be your dream podcast co-host? Another 4 that's really powerful, or that thing that's also really powerful. I want to take the card advantage one. How much does it pay? Not much. I do split what I make from Patreon 50-50 with Edgar, but it is not much. Siege Rhino? I mean, I would. Seth or Sam? The ham? The ham could be funny. Chapin? Not sure Chapin has the time for it. Am I getting like completely ran over here? Not quite. Maybe I should just ram this turn. I might play something big. And then I can double spell next turn. Or I can do that plus use ability. And if they play a spell, they career that, this gets bigger. Like, if I play a creature, it opens me at getting blown out by a removal spell. Let's say they kill my creature. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5. But if they have a removal spell, I'm kind of dead anyways. I mean, I just missed, like, I lost the die roll, didn't do anything. I was going to play the Mana Worm and hope they don't have a removal spell. Poet into removal spell? GG. Wait, what? Oh, right, it needs to target. Oh! That's so brutal in a way that the edict is like doesn't work with the repartee. That's kind of funny. Alright, so I mean I guess if they have nothing, they can't attack. Then this thing can take over. Numot? Any advice for your first draft? Alright. Good enough. Not really. Just take the best cards. In the first few pack, take the best cards and then pick one of the color combos. 5 colors kind of a thing was the common dual ends and the converge spell. The 2/2 for 2 that gets a basic land is the best uncommon in the set. One of my first drafts had 3 of them and it felt like I could never lose. And I indeed did not lose a single game. Alright. What did I cut for the bounce spell? Like the +1/+1 trick. Nothing I drew right. Maybe I did need that 2-mana bounce spell. Might have saved me last game. Would have bought me a lot of time. Maybe not a lot. Ooh, it triggers of itself too? That's nice. Yeah. Well, I could use a land drop, secure a land drop, and it blocks a bit. I need to deal with that thing at some point. Lecture is the high upsides. I'm just gonna go with high upside play. You're calling who washed Chapin? I mean, it's kind of silly, right? He doesn't really play that much Magic, does he? Trust me, it's really hard to do well at a Pro Tour when you just play Magic sporadically. Played almost every PT for like 5 or 6 years without playing like full time, and my best result was like one top 16 or two top 16. Like, honestly, it's true for most things. I guess this is not the greatest combo. It only gets one token. How do we combo that? So I could go flow state, pump it, surveyor, pump it. This doesn't untap somehow, does it? No. So I kind of need to kill that thing. I guess I should start with flow state when I have increment in play, right? Surely. I'll do that. I'm kind of running out of time. I mean, I don't really need another 5-mana spell, I guess. It's not gonna screw me over, right? I have literally a 1-mana green spell in hand. Thank God. Oh, I did hit a counters, and I gained 2 life. I'm just gonna take the land. I'm gonna assume I just need the land. This thing is already a free. It blocks their 2/2 and their 1 free. I don't want to put all my eggs in the same basket. No, I'm gonna put it here. Because this way. Oh, wait, what? What does that card do? Oh, it's until end of turn. Bro, I don't even know what the cards do. Am I dead? That's 13. Wait, why did they gain so much life? Oh, because of the trigger of roots. Oh. Dude, that's like twice I get it's twice I get ran over because I didn't have a 2-mana spell. That's funny. I actually cut restoration too, I think, for betrayal. Maybe my deck does need the trove. I mean, it is like I lost the die roll. They curved down to great curve. I didn't have a 2. It is best of 1. I don't have the greatest deck. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was saying like it's kind of the same as everything. You just mostly you get out of it the time you put in. And there's also the snowballing process. Tammy's about to say, yeah, I never had time to get it online or even cast it yet. It's still like a 4-drop that's you can't really protect, and does that make sense? No. Second green or mountain? I'll get second green because they have the enchantment. I can get Mountain of the Gaze. Time has been way too slow every time I cast or I've seen. Yeah, that's been my experience so far playing against it and with it, but it's like, 2 game sample or whatever. I mean, just like blue-green just feels like slow and just felt a little slow so far. Any muscular creature? Okay, so this I kind of want to bounce. I have a lot of bounce spells. This is 5 mana. I could just kill the mana dork. 2/1. Oh, that's instant. So I could even crew that. Yeah, I'll kill them. Oh! Bro, I don't know what my cards do. Please don't laugh at me. No, you can laugh at me. It's fine. As I cast it, I remembered. Why did I just kill the painter like I wanted in the first place? That's kind of tilting. Hopefully they try to like fight my Muse Seeker. Be kind of gas. I'd be like perfectly fine if I hadn't like butchered my spell last turn. Is that instant speed? Sorcery. Alright, it's not the end of the world. Still get to trade, draw the cards. I mean, I'm pretty far behind, I guess. Dead to any spell, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I think my deck was kind of bad. Blue, green, blue, red has not impressed me so far. I think that this deck deserved a bit better. I did lose like the one game I didn't lose the die roll. I like misused my spell. And my opponents kind of never missed a beat, but it's kind of the format. Decks are just really powerful. Feels like a high power format. As far as draft deck goes. You want to be blue green or blue reds? Yeah. Okay. My white red deck had 2 of the white uncommons. That brings back a 3 mana permanent draws a card. That card was obscene for me. And then my black green splash white deck, I had 3 scientists. Maybe I just had the right on commons. Where you cast a spell with X in its casting cost, you may look at top X from the library, put on. Wow, that card is just broken in blue green. Removal. Target players draw 2 cards, tap up to 2, stun them. Stock up. Experiment. It's kind of a tough one for me. What's better, Arthropod or stock up? Because there's like a lot of common X spells, and I think they're fine, and you want to play them. Stock up does keep us open, yeah. I like drafting that way too, usually. That 1/4 though. The problem is the 1/4, I guess it forces you to play like a lot of the X spells are fillers, right? It's like the blue-green X, it's a lot of commons. And even the blue spell that pumps is like, feels like kind of filler level. That card's really good. Foolish Fate. Gain life in blue-green. Or a black-green card, I guess. That card's pretty silly too, Lewin. Could take Rapturous Moments. That card was strong for me. But it is draw free, discard 2. I don't know. I felt like I was discarding a spell a lot of the time. This is nice though. It's a cheap, even in blue-green, cheap spell. Helps you race. Keeps me a little more open. And I was lacking the cheap spells. Oh, it's the next spell too, yeah. Roll. Let's see. Doesn't sound like. Oh, there's a scientist. Psh, easy scientist. Cha-ching. Say Sharus because the converged decks are all the rage. Yeah, I mean, someone. I kind of wish I'd take the way my games went. Maybe I should have taken Shared Roots last draft when I could. Mana Sculpt. I think there's a few wizards. Oh, this is a wizard. Alright, is there a really good black card in case I drop my stock up? No. Blue-green. I mean, this is 4 fine, right? +2/+4 for 2 mana. And then if you ever copy it, it's... Should I take that? Yeah, this pack is pretty mid. Ooh. I got beat by that card the other day in the Blue-Red Mirror. The Diary of Dreams. Probably pretty decent in blue-green too. And that pack's just not that exciting, right? Looks like my colors are not open though. I'm gonna take the Scrollsmith. Might not be too late. If not, I would take Filler. Oh no, there's the 1/2. Yeah, the 1/2 is pretty good actually. I didn't see that was the 1/2. Should I take the Mana Worm again or just take the blue-red dual lands? I think the Mana Worm was fine. I think Mana Worm is because, well, I lost last game. Spec's pretty bad. Is that card any good? Oh, super filler. I don't think someone played that card against me. I had to kill it and it drew cards. I'll take the X spell, I guess. Quick study. I'll just take the X spell again. I guess I'll take the green card, but it doesn't look very exciting. Procrastinate is pretty strong. Is that the thing that taps? Wait, what does it do? That does not look pretty strong to me. I guess it like you paid for free and it's stat for 6 turns. Maybe. I don't know about pretty sure. I guess it's a next spell. Yeah. Well, I think I kind of wish I'd taken the 1-4 in hindsight, but Stuck Up was probably still the right pick. Huh. Get the Fireball of the Splash again. Healer, Knockout Maneuver. I got Maneuver is really good. Might be better than Critique. Tapping a prepared creature is better than bouncing it. Yeah, I mean, I like bounce spells are like are super amazing. All depends. But... All right, let's take the rare. Stroke. That one only has 1 red in its casting cost. I'm really skeptical of the first year. How bad can it be though? Might just take the red card though. They're so good, is it? Was all the dual lands that you want to play on turn 1? The wizard. I take the moment. That bear doesn't strike me as so good. I'm probably gonna take my first dual land here. Alright, I'm gonna Crossroads. Another red spell, medium. Does the converge? I mean, that card's fine even for free. I'm gonna only have 3 different colors. Crop rotation. Cool. I don't know if it's actually cool. Homesickness. I might be in for some homesickness. Homesickness looks pretty strong. Right, better than a dual land still. All right, let's go into converge. Let's commit a little more. Alright, let's go into like value, pump spell, payoffs, etc. Let's cut the or value removal spells. Wait, why did I just cut? I added 2 pump spells. Trove could be nice. Up the splash, little white black cards. Fight spell. Yeah, it might be a good Trove deck. I'll take the Trove over the weird fight spell. Sorcery speed doesn't pump power. Doesn't strike me as the greatest. Tome Blast seems fine, even of the splash. Native Mana Worm's not the best in my deck anymore. I mean, it hits hard, but I guess it hits hard, it blocks well, it's probably fine. Pulled from the grave. Shine Growth, nice. Vibrant Outburst. What's the pick here? Just Vibrant Outburst. Or is Page like maybe good? Omens win rate is absurd. Arcane Omens, really? Not the greatest spec for me. Iteration is nice. Necroscribe could be a nice win con too. The Wrangler's gonna be solid too. Iteration will worse in constructed than it is in draft though. I guess I'll take Iteration anyways. Might take Expanse here if there's nothing broken. Another Archaic. I have Trove for fixing, I have a Scientist. Can you guys hear the baby? I'll take Expanse, I guess. Be reasonable. First year or removal spell? Guess I'll take first year now because I don't have a ton of fixing. Fix what's broken, stroke, another agony. Agony seems pretty nasty. Ooh, expanse or white-black dual lands? I feel like maybe white-black dual lands? Research? Damn, I don't have the deck for research, do I? Man. That was the card that carried me in my first draft when I was white red 7-1 at 2 research. It was just super obscene. I don't know if I need the card advantage. I don't think so. No, it was 2 agony. I'm just going to take Trove again. And loose leaf. Bibliopex. Nah, most of my payoff cards are creatures. Not most, I guess a lot, enough. Seems all loose to me. Doesn't like let me cast my green ram spell either. Is this up to? Can you like cycle it on 2? Exile target card from a graveyard, draw cards. It's kind of bad. Alright, we've got a few cuts to make. I think my deck's pretty good. Missing all fixing. Only one scientist is all sad. But my deck is mostly good cards, value, ramp, 2-for-1s. Okay, this is 17 lands. Plus first year, plus scientist, plus, yeah, plus 2 troves. Okay, 17's probably good. The area is 1.0. Yeah, it's not 1.0. Might not be the greatest in my deck, though. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be a little slow, but might not need it. What has you playing the worm? Pretty big butt. Gonna block most of the early turns and then just attacks for 7. But yeah, it's not really what my deck's trying to do. I agree, and yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. You're right. I was already on the fence. Could play Rebel Rouser. I also don't have enough green source. It has me playing a lot of red, but this is way off. I have 1 black cards, 0 white cards. So I think the 1 dual land, 1 swamp, 1 plains is good. That's me playing way too many mountains. Probably way too many islands too. They do have double blue. I don't want to go too crazy on the green mana because it fixes, but also I do need like the converge stuff. 1/1, 4 sources of blue, 6 sources of green, or 7 sources of green, 5 sources of blue, 5 sources of red. I could splash for a pull if I'm really worried about not being able to kill people. I think so weak, right? 4 free flying for 5. It's like doesn't trigger any of my stuff, right? Yeah, maybe Hungry Graphalon is quietly like this good role player. Kind of like it. I'm low on win cons. I only got one of
What's
these.
the Chiefs win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
A bit. I do have the fireball. Like, is that thing even better than the one that surveils too? Yeah, critique plus archaic. Flies? Yeah, but I'm trying to not die and like curve out. I think this is good. 7 sources of green. It's gonna be hard to cast like iteration and outburst. I think I took outburst over something maybe better. But 1/4 is very good. I like the 1/4. Just don't have a ton to cast it on curve, and I already have 2 troves. I feel like you can cut the planes with 2 troves. I have an expanse, I have a scientist, I have this guy. You also want to like naturally draw it, like makes it more likely that I have this guy on max on turn 4 and stuff. I don't need whites. I mean, I have 6 converge spells. I don't know what that means. Alright, of course I have 2 rating. I think it like depends. Maybe depends on the archetype when not sure. Pulse kind of a combo is the page the loose leaf do. You might be right that it was the white black dual land and the 2 troves. I don't need a white mana. Probably gonna lose me more games than it wins me. I already have the 1 swamp. That's like, yeah, okay, I like that. Do we need more blue or more reds? Blue is stuck up early on and it's double blue for homesickness. And then what card doesn't fit? I could cut the outburst. I could see the outburst being worse than pulled from the grave. I could also just not play Rapturous Moment. That card's not very good in my deck, right? What am I casting? A weak Agony? I mean, that card's just not that great. I can cast like a Critique, an Iteration, someone like a Trove into something. But it's not a ton of card advantage. It's not card advantage, and it doesn't trigger anything. Should have been a bear. I don't think you want too many bears. I feel like bears. I'm gonna try to pull from the grave. I feel like bears definitely like diminishing returns kind of cards. Probably almost never want to draw 2. Go with like turn 1, turn 2 a ramp, turn 3 a ramp again. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the bear's just bear is kind of tricky for me because I'm a ramp and growth hater in limited. So I don't know how attaching it to a 1/1 body makes it. I mean, it can be worse, right? If you have like turn 1 tap dual land, sometimes you'd rather just have straight up ramp and growth. Upset I can't arrange my mana for Ultimatum. Can't move lands around. You can't do it on Magic Online either, can you? That card was pretty solid for me. This is not going well. Old forests. This is why I didn't want to play too many forests, even though a lot of my early fixing is green. Bear bailing me out. Is it sorcery speed? Is a bear is just great. As I was saying, as I've been saying this whole time, the bear is just great. I'll do swamp first because I only have one. And I have a black card, and I have agony to find lands. I play those cards until the end of your next turn. Was that what you were saying, Jose? Was that card, if you have too much air and a bunch of these, you can just deck? You can exile too many cards. I guess you can like tap it in a way that you don't exile too many cards. Is it time to jump already? Might be right. Oh, I'm tapping it like that. That touch is nice here. Uh-oh. Man, can you imagine if that like the flashback one damage next turn? Trigger that. I guess this only triggers once. Anything really. Alright, I have 7 mana. Probably just play the Newt first. And then it lets me play tap land. And then I get to pull. This is instant speed, right? Oh, it's sorcery. Oof. Mistakes might have been made. I could have played it just for the bear, maybe. You beat 5 mana for shock draw 1. I'm sure that card's just great if you have a decent curve and whatnot, right? The problem is my fixing is a little sketch in this deck. I'm a little... Oof. Next turn's gonna be rough, potentially. Could pull my 2 bears. Cast both and ramp. Oh. Miscounted the amount of green mana I needed. Sucks. Really sucks. Well. No, there's no silver lining here. There is no silver lining. I guess silver lining is I just played I1 and play Expanse. I even thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, 2 green is enough for my 2 green spells. But yeah, kind of auto tapped. That card seems like too weak of a payoff. Also bad against removal spell. Whenever you cast, I guess it's more of a white black card than a white red card. Do I want to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? It's not. Oh, right. This is pretty bad if I'm casting Outburst this turn. Island or mountain? I have double blue. Alright, as long as I don't get burnout. I think it should be good. I'm just gonna do it now. Meta's weak. White shred, hexproof, pump. Is there's +2/+2 first strike? Oh. Right. I just block with everyone. Oh, am I just dead? Wow. I mean, I was screwed either way, right? This sucks. I like one turn of dying with Archaic in hand too feels kind of bad. Yeah, I had Rage the other day in my white red deck too. There's some double strike too in the format. Man, it was like the one card, right? That kill me there. I get run over. Draw, draw, draw. Yeah, it seems like Monstrous Rage is pretty common too. Like as far as special, like it's like stock up Monstrous Rage shared roots. Being on the draw with stock up in hand. That's bad, man. It's not this card of Forest. It's not too greedy. I don't think it is with Scientist in hand. Oh yeah, open is all set up. Classic all set up, plays a mediocre 4-drop. I don't know if it's actually mediocre, it's kind of mediocre for me. That's kind of a cool draw. I mean, this is fine actually. This is like I'm just salty from my bad blue-red deck earlier. It's pretty good for them here. They haven't really played a medium card yet. I mean, this card's not the greatest, I guess, but they're probably gonna have a lot of bombs. Draw 5, discard 2. So I'm gonna discard 2 hand size again if I use that. 6 mana. Oh, I can't even cast it yet. Duh. Just try and critique the title mage. Not the worst use of a card here. Oh, Omen here, yeah. All right. I should have played the loose leaf first. I don't know why I played the healer first. I doing that just to loot, hopefully. I guess they might have like a bolt. I could deck them. I might deck them. My deck's like really very value oriented. I might be able to deck them. Old tardy. Tardy. Discard 2. Loose leaf and he does Arcane Omens at this point. Eight, 9 mana. Or just have to exile that thing. Keep 2 mana for the Sundering. Seven, 6 trample, getting kind of out of hands. Could tap it for now. We're gonna take 1 hit. Don't really want to take even 1 hit though. Oh, it's X fractals. Oh god. I did not realize. Oh, I can shuffle the thing to target. But then I'm never gonna deck them. I have 14 cards, death, 14 cards. Homesickness can target them. Did I do that this turn? I did right. Target players draws 2 cards. Ew. Found our win con. No loot. Bring to light. Nice. The 6 special guest. Eleven mana. Eleven mana. 13 cards and they have 11. Kind of have to kill that thing. Let's start with that, I guess. Until the end of your next turn. I did just bring it back, right? I don't know what I was supposed to do here though. Oh, and it triggers artists. I didn't realize that. I was like, damn, it's going fast every turn. Just realized. Okay. Yeah, not using that is like super greedy. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of need to use that ability now, right? It's getting old to. I've probably played that game a bit better. Maybe should have tried and use the archaic more. Kind of hard card to beat though. So you have to trample. They all have trample. So I have to chump. I have to chump with my win con. Yeah. Kind of sucks it was like white parroting. Feels like I could have beaten like the red one. I could have maybe beaten the green one. The white one's just like it's not decking them, and it's like if I burst it on upkeep, I lose it at the end of turn. I mean, in paper you could try it. All right, nuts. Nuts on the play. No, I think it was one of the cards I hit from Archaic. Sounds weird. Doesn't seem that great either. Damn, no planes. GG, no planes. I'm attacking their first right creature. Never lucky. Or bad deck building. Yeah, I was gonna. Pretty solid in the L8. Respect. This is where you wonder if you're playing too many lands. I guess I'm gonna get to discard them next turn. Five mana Ember Shot. Boomer card reference. I guess that's what like drawing a card cost in their minds. Lightning Bolt is 1 red mana. 1 red instant speed deal 3 damage. You want to draw a card? Well, it'll be 7 mana instead. Have they reprinted 3 mana or 3 damage draw a card for cheaper? Ooh, should I go for max value next turn? Or min value this turn? Or can I do both somehow? Am I still one short? I think I'm one short, right? Play that one first. I think I have enough value in my deck, surely, to just cast it this turn. Especially because I have 2 lands I can discard. Wow, wrecked. Should have gone for the max. Parent throw. Oh god, they're really making me read that. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, to sack another creature. Exile target instant or sorcery speed from an open graveyard when you cast it. Okay, so you can play that for 2. That card's kind of broken. I need to kill it ASAP. Should have just used it this turn, or they're 1 mana short. What does it do? It does everything. Thank god, I just threw that. So they can sack a creature, then they exile one of my spells, and they cast it. And then when they do that, you also get a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Okay, what can they do here? Nope, nope, nope. Sack another creature. Nope. Okay, so I don't have to do anything silly. I can just cast it for free, right? Okay, just checking I'm not gonna lose myself the game. Guess I'll just draw cards. Is it sorcery speed? Oh. Alright, my unbeatable hand did in fact not lose. What happened to my Order Bloom deck? It was really good. The free scientist one, I did not lose a game. The one was free of those. I didn't lose a game. I don't think any of my games was especially close. Any of their things really scary? This archaic here is pretty good. If I had any on tap plan, it lets me use the. Oh, I can use it anyways. The ones that had me review any deck today or yesterday. Oh, Delian. Oh, you mean in constructed? Oh, that was just early access constructed. No, because I drafted a Witterbloom deck, splashing white the other day. But I don't know. I didn't try it again yet. 7/7. Should I jump? I'll jump. I'll double block. Should I even bother playing that card? Days game. Haven't really seen white black pop off. Feels like white black just runs out of cards. You do some cool synergies, but you just lose to value. Maybe my white black opens just. I mean, there's the uncommon 4/5 that keeps you going. There's the uncommon white blacks keep you going and draw your cards, so you should be okay in white black if you have the good white black draws in a white black deck. Also, research, 5 mana research, probably solid. Opening goes first, and my hand's slow AF. I feel like I kind of have to keep a hand that has my three main colors. Just hope I draw something decent. Yeah, you even have Sign in Blood at 3 mana that puts a counter. Maybe people draw. Maybe people play too many of the creatures and not enough of the payoffs. Maybe it's just user error. That's kind of nice. You may tap or untap every hop, hop. Good main phase critique, but I'm gonna try and I don't know. Somehow see if I can get a tiny bit more value or make them misplay. Alright, I'm just gonna end up taking 1 damage. I just don't want to get owned by like monstrous rage and completely get blown out. Arcane Omen. Give me like 5 mana, discard a card. I can even tap it. I guess you don't even really want to play that on turn 2 with that draw. Oh yeah, true. They could have targeted their 1/1. Try to untap a 1/1. It could have happened. Alright, should I get their hands? Go down to 4. Probably. I mean, second. Well, I can go like, assuming they don't top deck, I get to go Omens, Archaic, their 1/2, block, live. Just need them to brick a lot. Yeah, I was probably not beating the hand. It's sorcery speed, right? They do get surveil. They get like 2 looks at any removal or good card, so probably gonna lose. Wait, what? Oh, nice. Somebody forgot to surveil. You even get priority, right? Like, why would you not? Okay. Alright, start the run was a game 1 5-color merit. Fighting was pick one is the whole plan of the green pile. Oh yeah, that was good for you, obviously. Yeah, my deck's pretty good in the long games, but good enough there. I'm gonna trade 3 damage for 1 damage at this point. Also not die to monstrous rage. Somehow I'm doubtful you're actually sorry about what just happened, you winning that game, but I could be wrong. I do say sorry to my opponents when they get unlucky or mana screwed or stuff too. Hmm. Oh, I should just do that now, right? Liar? nice ones. I can Trove gain 2. Do I have a second creature in the yards? Not yet. It's if you've cast one, right? Actually, only if you've cast. I guess this is better than blasting a 1/1 flying now. Yeah, second boom, man. I'm missing a bit. I'll be fine. Damn, that was really good. Sorry, little one is flying up a bit. Not feeling so well. Damn, I thought I was kind of in the clear. Is this 4 mana? Thought I was kind of in the clear, and now I'm dead to a top deck. To a rage. Graduation day. Okay. Just exile flyer. Your baby has diaper rash. Just he's allergic to the diaper. Sounds pretty obnoxious. 5, 9. It just happens. Not just gonna shuffle back the bear and keep the lands. Let's just kill this. Play the newt. Gain some life. Get out of bolt range. Start attacking. Poop exposed too long to butt region. Turns to red. Yeah, even like you put cream. I'm assuming you put cream every time you change the diaper, right? It's from them going to the bathroom on themselves. What just happened? Requisition rate? Oh no, just an acolyte. It's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, we put cream on. We put cream on every time. Every time we change a diaper. Every time we like wash him was. You wash him was just a wipe. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do, but Yeah, we don't wash him when it's just pee. Sorry for anyone who's not a dad and like couldn't care less about kind of stuff, but when it's just pee, we do like a cotton wipe with some cream on it, with some like baby cream or whatever on it. We only use the wipe was like, you know, the wipe you would use to like disinfect something. We only use them for like poop. And every time we change the diaper, when it's just pee, we do like cream and we put an extra cream. There's like a special. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, I'm sure, but we like wipe, we put like cream on the wipe, we wipe, or the cotton thing, we wipe the pee with that, and then we put some cream on his, like, you know. I was thinking this was a bit of odd conversion for Twitch, but it's your stream, so I was gonna bring it up. Oh, I don't mind. Never I thought, yeah. I was a dad influencer now, I should be. He tried to pee on me twice on the changing table past couple days. Good thing he curves a bit, so he go and I'm the opposite side of the curve, so I like put myself on the right and it just goes on the wall on the left. Easy dodge. Yeah, little one keeping me on my toes. I go first. I mean, this gets fine stuck up. Also, any red mana, any green mana is solid. Probably a good keep. Is it easier to clean yourself than the wall? Oh, I just drew the stock up. I don't know, it's like bathroom wall, always the same spot. It's fine. Trove. Let's get ourselves a green source, shall we? Am I gonna get spell pierced? The greatest spell pierce in the history of magic. Bro, I got my stuck up spell pierce and construct in limited. And I got slow roll too. At least that was a medium play for them. Just down a card, kind of. So what's the play here? They have the shock. I guess I'll just play the Hungry Graphalon. Sure. Playing Jeskai Control. That was a nice draw. And then I guess I'll feed my page. I guess that critique in hand. Maybe I shouldn't have just played that O2. That shock's probably gonna kill something fine. I don't know. Whatever. It's their turn. It's fine. Ooh, scientist. Scientist for the full yeah, I'd like to pay the max. Thank you very much. I like how I'd ask you, do you really want to pay one of each color for your archaic? Uh-oh. The GG tablet. Draw a card, you know? Has anyone figured out the best tablet deck in standard yet? I was hitting on the Baron, it's been good for me, yeah. Maybe a reprinted Prophetic Bolt. 5 damage to up to 1 target creature. Look at the top of 2 card, put one of them into your hand and I haven't seen that card yet somehow. Just a normal card. Number 2 uncommon. I'm not surprised. It also triggers Opus. It's like perfect cost for Opus. I played the land because I have was it Surveils that one? I don't have the mana to surveil yet. I guess I'll hold on to the critic. Kinda wish I had it now that I drew Agony. My critic's just gonna get spell pierced again. They broke it, they're just not playing a creature. Oh, I see. I don't use the surveil. I instantly draw land. I like usually not using the surveil unless I can already cast every spell in my deck, which not really the case right now. They have 16 cards. I have 20. Seems like they have the same problem my other blue-red deck had. Is like I might just be able to just run them out of WinCon. But they have the white splash. Anyway, I haven't seen a white card yet. Hopefully it's for something shitty like Erode or more removal spells. Trove? About what? 20? Oh, Brain Freeze, blue red. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Brain Freeze sounds nice. Oh, GG. Yeah, is that a mythic? I haven't seen it yet. I think that deck deserves more than 2 wins. I think I got a little unlucky. I like ran into 2 decks was like really good late game mythics. All right, I have time for one more. What was nice was that black green slash white deck. It was like really consistent, really good, and also it killed people kind of as Armageddon. Armageddon Unlimited. Oh, speaking of erodes, graduation day. Don't really want to do agony again. Graduation day. Whenever you cast an instant or source spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter. I haven't done white black yet. What's the first pick here? Wait, is Armageddon good? I mean, Armageddon's got to be atrocious, right? Or just erode, right? Or is graduation day just better? New Seeker seems really strong. That thing's probably pretty solid. Damn, I kind of want to take that card, the Scholar, Chef de Grapple. White red, white black. Should I take the Strife Knight? You'd Scholar was Erode first pick. Could splash Erodes. I think picking Scholar there is like, unless that card is just much worse than I think it is. That card is really good, but I don't think it's super reasonable when you first pick Erodes. I think I'm gonna take one of the two uncommons again. Just shop around a bit. White, black, or blue, reds. Two mana card. I haven't done white, black yet. I'd take the Necro Scribe. I think maybe Seeker is better pick. Ooh, research. I'm not passing that cards. Is white black good at triggering the research? Yeah, I could be Mardu too. That would make sense. You get two color combo. I know Boris is good at triggering it. Really good. That's how I trophied my first draft. I had 2 research in my Boris deck. White black doesn't do it as well, right? It doesn't have as many flashback spells. Doesn't have the Rouser at common. Helping Hand. I mean, Helping Hand could be decent. Is that card good? Just social snub? You don't even make that many tokens with white black, right? Should I just take Cost of Brilliance here? Maybe just take Helping Hand is good somehow? White black 2-drop. I had Ennis in my white red deck the other day. It wasn't that great. That thing seems like it could be good. I feel like I need ways to make tokens. Alright, should I take my first 2-drop or should I take a value card? Osteomancer. 2-drop's kind of nice with research. There's some good artifacts and enchantments too that can take over the game. Power or toughness, and it's a legend too. That ability is really strong, but there's not a ton of things that make tokens. Locust Spray, Cycling, 1 toughness creatures. They render speechless. Glyph Mage or Zombify. Glyph Mage seems solid enough. Oh, there we go. Glyph Mage triggers all the stuff. I'll try to snub. I'll try to spec on snub even though I don't have the token stuff right now. Prismatic Ending. Cool. That card's broken. That card's broken. That card's fine-ish. Alright, do I want the Laureate? Double strike, prepared, double strike. Does trigger like repartee, right? Or second mascot. I mean, I don't even really have. Whenever you cast something that targets a creature, I don't really do that stuff yet that much. Take the Laureate. Ooh, best cards. Best card in the sets. Don't mind if I do. That was a nice gift. Ennis. Is Ennis get any better here? One or more cards were put into exile this turn, put a +1 counter. Yeah. The 1-drop, bread and butter. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, you gain a life. 1-drop. Assuming I want the 1-drop. I think 1-drop is better than Interceptor. Plus I have a fence now, so 1 creatures. I'm low on removal. I'm going to take my first Interceptor because it's a 1-mana spell. Feels like it's going to do a lot for me. Target creature would become prepared. Pretty good with Interceptor. I'm going to take the black-green dual land in case I open like a bomb. I might play that cards. Oof, I'm getting cuts. Send in the pests. Does make a token. Free vigilance when this creature enters Surveil 2. Stick the send in the pests. I don't think I want to play the Ink Mage, do I? 1/1 Death Touch. Yeah. It's a tough one. No, it's got to be Hop to it in my deck, right? Do you want to play Harsh Annotation? Probably not. Destructible. I mean, this triggers Repartee, but I don't think that's what I'm doing. Second render Speechless. That card was kind of good against me. I don't know. I'll take one of each. I'll take my first Flourish. We got a pack left, right? Yeah. Probably not gonna play that. Probably not gonna play that. I'm gonna take the white-red dual land just in case. I think like I'm just not looking to play these cards. So I'd rather take the random dual lands. Feel like I'll just lose if my white-black deck has these cards in them. Like random mediocre free drops. Especially when I already have some pretty powerful ones. Well, I picked all these black-green dual lands. Regrowth. Pretty solid. I mean, I'm just gonna take a non-color card. Or the regrowth dudes. Two busted. Which one's better? This almost feels a little slow. I kind of want to take the Rhino. The Rhino is also easier to splash than my table. I'm gonna take the Rhino. Whenever you first gain life, becomes prepared. Damn, I would have had two scholars. I'd have had a nice black green deck. Last gas is good. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a dual land, obviously. Damn, all the uncommons are red white. Red, white, blue. Nothing for me. I already have a flourish. I'm basically never playing two. From a graveyard. Yeah, that card's solid. Look at all their flashback spells too. Ooh. Hello. Oh, a troll warlock. Return this card from a graveyard to your hands? Hmm. I'll try to make the rare. Not a rhino. Yes, please. Or do I want to one drop somehow? I have a lot of good free drops. Is Ennis good now? Though a lot of cards I want to blank. Alright. really. I mean, the rhinos late in the game. I don't know, I'll take Ennis just in case. Second mascot doesn't sound that great. Second pull. I don't think I'm going to play any of these cards. I'm not going to play random free drop, so I'll take the 1-drop. Glyph Mage, Page. Could use another Glyph Mage, maybe. I do have a fence in my deck, so cheap creature is not the worst. Speaking of, first page could be a ride in any deck. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I have some tough cuts ahead. Yeah, just one play pull. Maybe I want to play Render Speechless. Then maybe I want to play the Dust Speaker. Maybe NS is just too bad. It's like kind of like a 2-mana 5 or 6 drop, like when I want to double spell late in the game. Newt is actually good. What's Newt? The 5-drop. Yeah, the 5-drop, it triggers research. Yeah, but I mean, I kind of want to keep my curve low. I have like offense, 2 of these. I have too many 2s. I can cut some cheap cards. Does that card trigger? Not really, right? I have Last Gasp. Is this card just way too sketch? It's like 3 mana, Innocent Bloods. Just way too hard to make it work, maybe. Has anyone had success with Social Snub in a deck like that? I have some token makers. I guess that card's not good enough in my deck. I'll play the 5-drop. Played it once where it felt good, yeah. Cutting a render seems wrong. I don't abuse the +1/+1 tokens, but I agree that card is fine. Oh, it targets too. Okay, yeah, it like triggers repartee. 2 free flyer? I mean, I have all free drops. Do you think it's better than any of my other free drops? Wire removal? Yeah, I cut it already. I mean, the upside on that card is kind of gross. It triggers repartee. I mean, it almost feels like Enthusiast is better than the Grave Researcher. Format full of removal. I don't have a lot of removal. I also have like primary research in my deck, so I do want some good free drops. I don't have any double white or double black. You think that thing's just bad? 2/2 Death Touch. I have a bunch of tokens. I agree, I haven't seen it been good, but alright, I'll cut it. I can get behind that cut for sure. Quillblade has underperformed. It was good for me in white reds, and it triggers repartee. And I have ways to put counters on it. I think Ennis is more likely to be bad. I might just cut Ennis. Still leaves me with like 4 2-mana creatures plus last gas plus pest plus the 1-drops. I could cut that Bane Maker too. Sixteen lands, no 6-drop. No, I'm not gonna do that. This looks okay. Not super excited about it just because I don't have the greatest. Feel like I don't have the greatest 1 and 2 mana cards, and I just don't have a lot of rares really. I feel like this one's a bit maybe very average white black deck. I also have Cost of Brilliance into Laureate. Doesn't take much for Laureate to perform. It is a 2-mana creature. Like, Alright. Mm-mm. There you go, late blame. Feels hard for a Quill Way to really underperform unless you have unrealistically high expectations. I don't know, I mean, maybe the stats will say Quill Weight is worse than like Shadowed Acolyte or something. I don't think I would pick that card super, super high. Doesn't feel like there's a trillion great, like, great 2-drops though. This one has first strike and then it gives flying. So I can't even attack into it. Damn, the first strike is brutal. Let's see. Let's play the lifelink creature. This way I get the life back if they attack all next turn. Then Death Touch. Death Touch doesn't do much for me next turn. +1/+1 trample until end of turn. So I can double block that thing. Seems good, right? Each human sacrifice a non-token arena, return token. Okay. Not unhappy, but it's the way that turn went, I guess. That could have been a little worse. What happened to that thing? Exile target non-land permanent in the top. For each of those cards, they only play it until the end of their. Oh, I lose it if I don't play it. Yeah. Obviously, I don't really want to play it. Don't want to play the Horn of Mansword for one card either. This double strike, right? This is first strike, so Death Touch doesn't do a ton against it. Alright, I guess I'll play a little slow and hopefully I'm not owning myself. I kind of take a free hit here. In the lore, it's not the greatest when you're behind and trying to block. And these two cards are a decent amount of card advantage on their own. I guess I might need it. Are they not gonna attack? That would be nice. This is sorcery, right? Yeah. Kind of a loop targeting their own lorecaster. Till the end of their next turn. Needed that last turn. Kind of almost dead on boards. This game was just a little awkward for me. Probably just deads. Maybe I should have chumped last turn for free damage. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I guess I messed up the turn I played these two. Should have just played the Rhino. Got a little lost. They didn't do anything super crazy either. I guess suspend aggression was really solid for them. The first strike on that thing was just broken. This completely owned me. Just the awkwardest of curves. Okay, they don't have lethal, but not far. Put the counters here, offer trades. Guess it blocks. Rhino looking for a second play. Hmm. I mean, they had a really good card in hand. It's nice. Don't have the combos with it yet. I didn't get rid of my lifelink creature. Just, I've never used my mana so poorly in a game of Magic. Is that lethal? I mean, it's pretty risky for them to attack with everyone. I guess, yeah, I'll probably trade this here, Death Touch. This eats that, this eats that. It's not the... Yeah, they kind of get wrecked if I have a removal spell. They kind of lose it all. They might go for it anyways. I don't have lifelink, right? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5. I mean, I was about to take over. It's probably like decent attack. Feels like the turn I didn't play Rhino probably cost me the game. Zero, nah, that deck's not winning 7 in a row. It's way too average to win 7 in a row. It'll be a steal if I get like 5 wins, honestly. I drew like max awkward and nothing lined up well and stuff that last game. Yeah, I'm not sure how good white is, but that research card is... A retros card has been nice. I guess I didn't even have time to use it last game. Broken, basically Splinter Twin. I might just block here if they attack. It's a lot of damage. Just have research in hand, Necroscribe. I'm not super unhappy to play a slightly longer game. I might double block even. They use a removal spell to 2 for 1 me. It's only really bad if they have +1/+0 indestructible. And even then, I don't feel like I've lost that much. I might mess up their curve. Let's make sure they don't have anything broken. After any number of target creatures, you're gonna get... Oh. I didn't read that card when I passed it. Thought it was just +1/+0 indestructible, lifelink, something like that. Oh. Very just fearful, right? So I attack for free, they attack 1 game 1, but they're probably just going to kill my creature. I guess I'll start attacking. Good beats. Attack gets max punished. Been losing these games because I just don't have removal spell. But the white-black removal spells are not even that efficient. Pretty yellow. Maybe they just want to use it. It's like 2 damage short cards. Yeah, no, that's good attack. Ugh. Oh, they didn't use it. Seems like a great spot to use it. At 10. Oh, it has trample too? Dear gods. Everything I can do is just way too slow. Yeah, I just comb beats. Read their draw here. Can I even live? It's gonna be 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. Do I have to just walk with everyone? 5, 6, 7. Interceptor could have brought back the lifelinker. Interceptor. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, it triggers twice a turn. Damn, I'm so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so silly. Yeah, I mean, an extra 1/2 could have been a big deal too, and an extra card. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason, I think I just assumed that card would only trigger once a turn. I'm not sure why, but. And just lost a bunch of commons. Pretty rare. Like that thing on common, but I wasn't even that good. Not a good sign when your draw of all uncommons loses to just draw of all commons. I guess that all I needed was like 1 removal spell. And the draw kind of falls apart a bit. Oh no. Yeah, I can't believe I just cost myself a 1-2 and a cards. I just didn't attack. Eight mana. Oh, I don't have a creature left in my deck, never mind. Alright, can I kill that thing and keep my 5/4? Ten, 11. They're gonna draw 4 cards. Okay, assuming they don't have a trick. 11 free, 4, 9, 10. Okay. First strike there is good. 5/4 here is good. This can go through because I have lifelink. Maybe I'll throw the extra 1/1 there for good measure. Send the lifelinker and then we can cast Cost of Brilliance. I was planning on doing that, like saving Cost of Brilliance for later, like using the lifelinker to block. Like my stub's gonna die. I don't die this turn. Oh wow, they drew I was worried about that. The first strike. First strike got me. They drew first and then oh, unlucky. Feels like I had them if they didn't have, maybe they already had the trick when they attacked. Totally possible it was a trampled creature. Rough day. We had a great day yesterday. The 7-1, 7-0, 2-2, and two just getting wrecked. Not even like I tried to draft anything crazy. I guess I haven't drawn my best card yet. It's a nice draw. I'm glad. I don't remember what I took Interceptor over, but I think over the removal spell. This removal spell would have been good these games, but also drop. Send the path, make it a 2-2. This targets a creature too, that's why it's great. Flying Surveil 1. I might not do it right away. Oh yeah, it's that one turn completely cost me the game, right? The 1-2 thing where I cost myself a draw, 1-2. Yeah, that was wow. Forgot about that. Double strike or lifelink. So this will gain flying. This can gain double strike, and I can offer trades. That's a lot of damage. Wait, that's more damage than just putting double strike here. This is 6 damage no matter what. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I don't do that. Ooh, a 2-drop. A 2-drop, but I already have Pest plus that. And I want to curve into the speaker. They might block just because I get to play it again next turn. They might have to trade, but I think I'm happy if they trade too. Vigilance Reach?
We won't be able to see you at the point, but congrats on the adoption.
Vigilance Reach. Yo, Gavin, yeah, I'm a little disappointed to always skip a PT, but it's just been so great. I'm so happy right now. And thanks for the resub too. Let's see. Do I just have lethal? Probably just have lethal, right? Counters, double strike, 8, 11, down to 2. I'm at 17. But this is just them discard a card, right? I don't get to choose. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. Let's make sure they don't have anything great. Damn, their reach is so nasty. I don't know, maybe I'm playing this wrong. Feels like I would have kind of gotten wrecked if I'd used a road last turn. Oh, it has vigilance too, right? That's flying. Are they dead yet? Still not, right? I guess I'm just gonna signal. And I can erode that thing and kill them next turn. Looks like they're dead on board. I guess they can attack. Just to gain one. Not a bad attack. I do that now, I get to make another pass, but I guess 6 damage is a lot. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point, but don't think that's it. Yeah, I can put them down to 1. Oh no, 2, right? Why did I ditch the creatures? Because I already had stuff to do with my mana. And I figured I already have like, I feel like the game's gonna end before these cards matter. Can't tell you exactly what I'm hoping for. But I felt like that was not, I guess that one triggers this, which kills them, so if I block, they get to bring it back and gain 1. So block. Yeah, maybe I am gonna run out of gas. Anyways, to break through. Or I could just get lucky. They're dead, right? I can target them. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Oh. Those Exactsies. That was almost a mess. They almost got out of it. Yeah, no, maybe I was supposed to keep one of these free frees that make a token. That was short-sighted. Just good deck building, yeah. Good surveilling, clearly. I've got my combo, my 5 drops combo. Hello. Oh no. Am I about to get milled? What? Blue white? Do I have flashback spells? I don't. Bro, they're playing like modern constructed deck. Unreal. White blue male. Jet skis. How many cards are they gonna mail before I have to kill it? I'll see what they do. I don't want to give them the extra land now. Maybe it was even correct to like kill the fires. Oh yeah, I do have a flashback card and a pretty good one. Nice. Okay. Not impressed. Almost want to kill the scholar. I want to just kill the scholar. Not been able to curve out very well with this deck. Got a mascot. Maybe I just have to play my flyer now. Cost me a card? I think it doesn't look like very aggressive. I'm not sure I need the cards. Spell pierced again. Spell pierced into oblivion. Let's hope I can like kill them next turn or force them into a million chum blocks. Who's had the tide color before? How hard is it to race if you actually draw reasonable in a good blue-red deck? Like it would kill people really fast. Yeah, I mean, they haven't even drawn very well, and they've played a bunch of creatures. I have 5 mana left. We're gonna get flying, can give it double strike, and get dead double strike. We're gonna give like 2 creatures flying, maybe? I feel like I can't kill them next turn. Or I can't kill them this turn. Guess I'm not gonna, I'm drawing cards and stuff, I'm not gonna put more cards in my yard. Maybe I should even do a lifelink at this point. Oh, could I have done like flying double strike? Kill the Skycroach? Maybe that way I would have had lethal. What if I kill it now? They block here. I'm definitely gonna kill it now. That forces the tide color to chump. And then I should be good. Well, sequence finger, I don't know, it worked out. Good game, 10 damage to you. I don't know. Hidetsu's second right, special guest. Kind of important one to know about. Oh, mathematics. Well, I already lost to that one once today. I think once a day, losing to mathematics once a day is good enough. I have my 2 removal spells. The milk, yeah, it sounds like Brain Freeze or that O2 is like the best cards you can have in blue red. Blue red struggles to kill people. Like the blue red archetype feels a little flawed to me. You don't deal super well with big monsters. Your creatures kind of suck, but you also have to play a million spells. That erode their first year. Thanks, DD. Is Brain Freeze the same rarity as like Monstrous Rage and Burst Lightning and stuff? Because I haven't seen it yet, I don't think so. Hopefully not, yeah. Sky Coach. Blue-red, the Splash Bomb archetypes was treasure. I mean, I had a blue-red, again, I had a blue-red deck where... Should I even kill it? I mean, I should kill something. I guess I'm going to be use my mana and stuff. I think both my one blue-red deck, I was splashing green for the draw X, put a permanent play, and even was that I was struggling to kill people. Do I have time to go Glyph Mage first? Does it even make sense to play Glyph Mage first? Alright, no bomb, please. No conversion, nasty converge cards. GG. Manual tapping. You know it's GG when they're manual tapping. Create 2. That's the cards? There's a card, I guess. I guess we're not winning a fast game. Damn, I haven't seen that one yet, so I haven't had it anyways in my green decks. Could have seen it in draft. Damn. Kind of sad that card just doesn't. I turned it on and just, yeah, that card's just been. I kind of expected it. I want to try it. People in chat also called it that card was going to be really mid for me. I might end up doing something, but I don't know. My opponent's roll was pretty solid, I guess. I'm still in it. At least I'm not in a position to not block. Can I afford to take the hit? Not. Oh, he's putting blue it. They could have just pounced a token. Gave me back a creature. It was all loose. That was Not the best play. That are in top deck mode. And they don't have red mana for the Surveil. All right. I guess I'm in digging mode, so let's do this. Let's attack. Untap. Surveil Swamp. Draw cards. Nice. Oh. Such plan sloth. Ooh. That was a draw. That was a pretty good draw. What are you supposed to go after? Raise dead cards? Made a massive creature. Alright, chill, opponent. Chill for a turn or two. Two pests. Snarl Song in case you have the instant speed X spell that gets it back. I don't know what that is. Wait, what? Why did it not attack with their flyer if they had that? Well, that just happened. I think it's more likely to have like Call to the Grave or something like that in their deck. Not sure what card you're talking about either. I'm just gonna ditch the Sky Coach. I need stub deck. Oh, that card's. Yeah, I think raise dead effects are more likely. But that card's pretty good. Well, I don't know if it's pretty good, but it's reasonable. Well, I did not catch the break. Breaks were not caught unless. And every time they dark loot, they loot a land away too. That's clean living. Mr. McBlasty must live a very, very clean life. Oh, there's that card too, I guess. Ooh. Anything? Nope. Can I get that at instant speed? Nope. Alright, you got me. Yeah, my deck was incredibly mid. How many wins did I get? 1? 2? I've been impressed playing against white-black. 2. How many rares did I have? I did have the best rare in the format. I think I won both games where I drew offense. Never drew the Grave Researcher. I'm not sure how good it would have been though. I guess just Center Cursor Surveil 1 is pretty solid. Was that Bomb Creature White is so bad? Well, I had offense. I didn't have enough uncommons. I don't think my lane was super open. The packs didn't have a ton of white-black late. That's some, but yeah, I think someone mentioned offense was top 1 or 2. If you don't have creatures, good. No, I mean I literally won the games with like random commons when I drew it. That's just not true. And I never even cast it after like hop to it or glyph mage or something like that. No, the issue is I had like not enough rares. That card was incredibly mid. So in hindsight, I mean, would like his All-in Historian have been better than Enthusiast almost? Maybe like Flourish would have been better. And try Social Snub. So like cut these two. Problem is your opens are gonna have tokens a decent bit of the time too. I played against a bunch of black green and stuff. In my experience, Enthusiast, Hop, and Necrospide. Enthusiast, sure. I mean, Necroscribe won me, or should have won me the game, and Necroscribe seemed like it was really solid cards. Also, what's a trap? You're not like. And then Hop to it was a fence, seems like a slam dunk. And then maybe I should have played Snub in that deck. Could I have maybe played Ennis, like double spell? Another master, maybe Master Flourish would have been good. Just like play another mascot and a Master Flourish. Something like that. Or ladder removal. Alright, let's see. What's the plan is this weekend? I don't have big plans. Leaving the house. Saturday. Oh, it's showcase time. Definitely want to play standard showcase on Sunday. I'm gonna check if I have the QPs real quick. Legacy's a little late. I might do either standard challenge or modern challenge. Or some standard testing. Or maybe standard leagues if I need the QPs, and then focus on standard showcase challenge. I'll start trying to figure standard out. There's historic metagame challenge on arena. Standard sounds more fun just because of the new sets. But metagame challenge always not a bad backup for a few runs. Also could be fun to play historic to help. I have a few friends who are qualified for the Arena Championship. I think the Arena Championship is at the end of May, right? It's in 1 month. Historic. What was good? I was Phoenix. Phoenix ended up being like the deck I should have played. Maybe you could tune blue-white control. See if it's good against Phoenix. Rhino, right on time. Is Macy still streaming? Is that why you've abandoned us? I'll allow it. Phoenix and Yogg did really well. Oh. Is the Yogg deck just like pretty close to the modern list? That sounds powerful. Witherbloom Command could be nice for Yogg as a sideboard card, maybe. I didn't see Yogg lists. I guess they're pretty easy to find now. Dude, I still only have 23. Man, if only I hadn't timed out that challenge. How many do you need? 40? I will see. Might be tough. Might be tough to get the QPs on time. Spike Doom, of all people, Doomlake is streaming? Oh, Macy is still streaming. And she's playing Magic. Alright, let's trade the one and only, our very own Macy. See if she's doing better in draft than me. Doesn't look like she has the greatest cards in hand or in play. That card's pretty good though, if it lives. Alright, chat. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you all later. Have a good rest of your Friday and start of your weekend. Bye. Scatter.